What's going on, guys? Lone Driver Mike again, bringing you another video. Guys, what's going on? It's early morning. Well, not really early, but it's about 10:40 in the morning, heading to Napa. Gonna do a full day today, and then tomorrow we got the gig meetup. So if you guys want to join me, that'd be awesome. Comment below. It's gonna be in Sacramento, so if you're not in Sacramento or California, you're probably not gonna make it. But we got my friend Steve, Mark, myself, Laura, and Erica. So we got 5 people going. So it's gonna be fun. They might invite others, and then we got like 8 maybes that might go. So might be a pretty big meetup this time. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have some sushi. We're gonna have some good laughs. Talk about Doordash, Uber, Lyft. Talk about our experiences. Just chit chat. Just real nice, real chill. Just hang out, have a good time, and it's gonna be fun. But yeah, anyways. So yeah, in this video, guys, we're gonna talk about Doordash. They sent me an email. They sent everyone an email. They're finally gonna change the pay again. And so now, from what I understand, this is just from what I understand. Now, a lot of people have different views on this, so I'm not going to get into it that much, but I'm just going to report on what Doordash said. And so they sent everyone an email, and in one of the statements it said, now something about tips won't be used against us. So how they pay us like $1 if the tip's pretty decent? You know what I'm saying? If my tip's pretty good, my delivery pay is only like $1. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty pathetic. So that's what they're going to change. They're going to increase the delivery pay. So, you know what I'm saying? And then also I saw the CEO of Doordash, his name's Tony Zhang or something. I think he's Chinese. So he has a Twitter account, and he just posted that they're going to change the pay. I think he posted that before. It was either the same day or before they sent out the email to all the Dashers about the pay change. And he said, I read a little bit of it, but in one statement, in one tweet, he said that they're going to make the delivery pay the same as what the customer tips, like match it, or maybe they might do the average, like what people usually tip. They might do the average of what they tip. I'm not sure how it's going to go, because if he's claiming that, then if he says they're going to pay delivery pay of what the customer pays, I've gotten good tips before, especially in Napa or Sacramento. When I get those big ass orders, I'll get anywhere from $20 to $30 tips. And so if they're going to match that, because it said, I don't know exactly how it said exactly, but it said the delivery pay will be the same as what customer tips, or it'll be about the same as what the customer tips. Tips will be matched with the delivery pay will match what the customer tips, or be about the same. So according to that, you know what I'm saying? Shit, if I get a $25 tip and then Doordash pays $25, that's $50. That would be awesome. Now, they wouldn't have to do it that much because there's not that many big orders. Like yesterday, I did Napa all day. I think my biggest tip was like $21, but that was on a bigger order. That was like $90 order. So that's why I tell you guys, look for those big orders, but that's another topic. But yeah, so I mean, if they pay the same as what I got tipped, that would be awesome. I mean, I don't know if they're going to lose money, but see, right now, they changed the pay, and in 3 years, now they're worth $12 billion. They got a lot of money now. They lowered the delivery fees and the pay for us. We complained enough, and now they're like, okay, we got money now. We're the king of food delivery. I mean, people talk about Postmates sometimes, and Uber Eats and Grubhub, Caviars. They're still not. You know what I'm saying? But Doordash is king. They've expanded in these last 3 years. They're all over California now. They're in my home. They're even in my hometown of Madera. Madera is a very small town, and you got places like Gilroy. They're in Gilroy now. They're in small towns like Yuba City. They're up in the mountains, Placerville. they're all over now. They've expanded all over. They're almost in every town in California, and they're expanding all over the different states and different areas. Even in smaller towns, they're just opening up. And some apps you can't even do, like Postmates or Grubhub or Caviar. Some apps you can't even do, but DoorDash, you can do them pretty much anywhere. I mean, they've expanded so much now. Like they weren't in Stockton for a while, they weren't in Lodi for a while. I mean, even some areas in Sacramento, like Folsom. I don't think they were in Folsom either. I'm serious, man. They've really expanded. So now that they got money, they're worth $12 billion now, I believe. And the CEO's got money, and hopefully they're paying their main center. I think their main building is in San Francisco, somewhere in the Bay Area. But so they got money now. So they're like, well, the driver's quitting, and they're not this and that. So they're like, and they probably did that for the last 3 years just to get the money up. And I understand business is business. Okay, you got to pay your drivers fair, but if you can shortchange the drivers for 3 years and get your company and use that extra money for advertisements, commercials on television, YouTube, advertising, signing up new restaurants. They've expanded huge. They're like king now, and Grubhub is not too far behind them, I think, but I'd have to look at the charts again. But yeah, it's like DoorDash is number one, then there's Grubhub, and then after that would be like Postmates or Uber Eats, and then Caviar is on, towards the bottom, because they're like only in the bigger cities. So after 3 years of shortchanging, the drivers, and it's like, because if I get a big tip, I only get $1 from DoorDash, and with the fees and the service fee, they're collecting from the customer and the restaurant. The restaurant pays DoorDash a fee of the order. I don't know if they pay once a week or if it's once a month. Because the app, gives them a grand total. Okay, this is how much you made, and then now you give us this percentage. It might be 20%, 25%, but the restaurant pays DoorDash, and the customer pays DoorDash. So they're making a lot of money. So can we receive more than $1? Hell yeah. They could have done this the last 3 years, but I understand as a business, as a business concept, to to build, to grow, to expand to different areas, to really boost your business. Now when people think of food delivery, all they say is DoorDash. Postmates, it used to be Postmates. People used to talk about Uber Eats, Postmates, Grubhub. Now all people talk about is DoorDash. DoorDash. Oh, you're DoorDash. You're DoorDash. Even if I bring my Grubhub bag in and I'm walking in, they're like, oh, you're DoorDash. I'm like, no, I'm Grubhub. I have a Grubhub order. So DoorDash is really big now. So now the owner's like, okay, you know what? A lot of drivers complaining. We are ripping them off because we're collecting anywhere from $5 to $10 in fees just from the customer, and we're giving the driver $1. That's not right. And then they're collecting a percentage of the order from the restaurant. So just off one order, they can make like $20 just off one order from fees and from commissions and fees and delivery fees and service fees from the customer and the restaurant. So they're making a lot of money. So now the owner's like, okay, you know what? I got my Ferrari, my top executives, my top team, they all got Ferraris now. We're living large. We're living real good now. So you know what? I'm gonna give back a little bit. So I don't want to talk bad about DoorDash, but I'm just saying how I feel how it these last 3 years went. Because giving us $1 per delivery, pretty much, sometimes it's more. And see, I don't even know how they calculate the money out. You know what I'm saying? But now, I think what it's going to happen is, I know they said, the owner said they're going to match the tips. So if they match the tips, we're going to do pretty good. But then what if the customer tips like $2? then we're only going to get $2 from the customer, $2 from DoorDash. That's only $4. So, and a lot of times, you know, I'll like decline a lot of orders. Like, I'll decline a lot of orders because I'm shooting for those bigger orders, because most of my money comes from the tip. So if I'm taking like an $80, like yesterday I took an $80 order, almost $90. It was about 85, I believe. And I got $22 payout. $21 came from DoorDash. $21 came from the customer's tip, and $1 came from DoorDash. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'll decline a lot of orders, because, you know, if you accept a small one, the minimum's only $6. But even then, like, I'll still get like $2, $3, $4 tips. So now if DoorDash can match that, like the CEO said, I mean, I don't want to quote him exactly, but you know how they worded it and everything. It said like, okay, the delivery pay, the pay will match the customer's tips or something like that. They're gonna match it, or they might find out the average, like, okay, well, most people tip about $3, so we'll give you guys $3 delivery pay, and then the rest is tip. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they match the tips, I would be really happy about that, because they can afford it now. I'm telling you guys, they're $12 billion. $12 billion, not million, billion. That's a lot of money. So they're living good now. The CEO is living good now. He's doing pretty good now. I mean, 3 years ago, he was probably doing okay, but, you know, he might have been making thousands a month, or maybe a million, you know, a few million a year or something. Now he's probably bringing in at least a billion a year or something. I mean, he's the CEO. He's got to get paid, you know what I mean? So he's making money, man. So he feels like he wants to pay the drivers now, and so that's a good thing. But, you know, we don't know. I don't know the details, because they just sent out an email that they're going to change the pay and that the tips won't be used against us. So the dollar delivery pay is no more. It's going to be more than $1. But then, like the CEO said, that the delivery pay will match the tips, customer tips. So I don't know. Oh, it'll be about the same as the tips. So, you know, sounds like it's going to be pretty good, because I get tipped pretty decent anyways. The only problem that I have is the delivery pay. I only get about $1 per order. So this is going to benefit me, I think, in the long run. I don't know how it's going to go, but we got to find out what they're going to pay us. That's the thing. So they just sent us the email a couple days ago. So he's in his office trying to figure out how much he's going to pay us, and they're going to, you know, I mean, and each state might be different. Each town, the pay might be different. So I don't know how it's going to go. You know what I mean? But if it's like $5 per order, then that would be cool. Or if they match the tip, that would be awesome too. But you got to hope for a good tip. Like, if the tip's only $2, then DoorDash is going to be like, well, the customer tipped you $2, so we're going to give you $2. You know, $4. So if that's how it's going to go, you're going to want to shoot for the bigger orders. That's how you're going to make good money. But like I said, I don't know how it's going to go. I'm just reporting on what I know and what what my thoughts are, what my opinions are, and that's it. That's all I can do. You know, I can't say it's going to be this or that, because I don't know. You know what I mean? So do your own research. You know, we got to stand by. I'm thinking maybe within the next week, maybe by next week, the pay will change. That's what I'm thinking, because it shouldn't be that much longer until the pay is officially changed and they update everybody. They'll probably have an app update. You got to update your app and all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good change, not bad. It might hurt other drivers, other dashers. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I'm just reporting on what I know. But if they're going to match the tips, or at least pay more than $1 a mile, and they're not going to use the tip against us, we get a guaranteed delivery pay of like, you know, $5 or something, or average $5. That would be awesome. Plus tip. You know what I mean? That would be great. But we'll just have to see. I mean, we'll just have to see. But anyways, guys, comment below. I want to know what your guys' opinions are, what you guys think. Really comment below. Please like the video. Share the video as well. I mean, I've been on YouTube for 3 years. I think I should I should have more subscribers and more views, but it's understand, it's the YouTube algorithm or whatever it's called, so nothing I can do about that. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, share this video also. And yeah, that's all I've got to say, guys. I hope you guys have a good day, make a lot of money. Today's Thursday. Thursdays are pretty good, at least for me. You know, some people get paid early. Thursdays are pretty good. Sometimes Thursdays are better than Fridays. It's kind of weird. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching my video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. And until next time, guys, that's all I've got to say. And yeah, that's it. All right, guys, peace out. See ya.